In this video, I'm going to show you how you can track when and who is removing products from inventory with Excel. In some organizations, it's quite common for things that are used quite often, for example, nuts and bolts and small plates and that type of thing, to just go out of inventory when the shop needs it for some reason. But sometimes it's very difficult to find out where all these things are going. So I have devised this little program to have people sign things out. So the first thing I'm going to show you is my inventory page, and I have barcodes that are 222333 all the way down to 666, and I have quantities that we have in here. Now, if somebody wants to take out a quantity, what you're going to do is you have to put your initials in first. So I'm putting my initials in here, and then it brings you to another page and it asks you the quantity you're taking out. So I'm taking out 50, and then I go back and it's selected the barcode cell already, so I put in 222. I'm scanning the barcode, and there you go. I've taken out, this is the time, and I've taken out 50 out of the quantity, and this is the quantity that remains right now. So now it's already ready for you, for the next person to come along. So Mickey Mouse is coming by, so he's going to take out 35, and he's going to take out product 3333. So there you have it. He's taken out 333. There's 865 left. Now, the quantity or the inventory, it only shows you how many are used total, but you go to the scan page and you can see who's taken out what for the inventory and the time and date of this happening. So I'm going to show you how I did this. The first thing that I'm going to show you is that on my scan page, I've double clicked on the scan page, and this is the worksheet function on the scan page. So the first part of the worksheet function is it's double negative. So if something changes in the A column, which is where the initials go, then it's going to call up the quantity. The other thing that's happening on this scan page is that if C3 changes, then it's going to call up the program Disperse. Let me go to the module and let me show you the quantity program. So the quantity program is it's determining what the end row is on the scan sheet, which is sheet 3, and it's checking to make sure that it's a new initial, basically that there's no value in the quantity next to it. And if there isn't, then it says ID must be scanned in first. Okay, then it activates sheet 1, which is the quantity page, and it puts the initials in the A2 value, and then it selects the B2 value. Okay, so now let's go to the quantity page. So when something is added to the quantity page, then we're going to double click on the quantity page so you can see the function. So now if something is put into the B2 page, then it calls in fill in. So now let's go back to our module and let's go down to fill in. Fill in activates our scanning page, which is our sheet 3, and it's putting the quantity from the sheet 1, from the quantity page, and it's selecting C2, which is where the barcode goes into. Okay, so now let's go to the top, and then when you put the barcode in, it brings out this, it runs this program, which is Disperse. What it's doing is it's checking to make sure there's a barcode in there, and then what it's doing is it's making sure that you have an ID scanned in, and then it's making sure you have a quantity scanned in, and then if everything is fine, then what it's going to do is it's going to go down the sheet 2, which is the inventory sheet, down the A column and search for the barcode. And the message, if it's not found, then it says not found. Else, what it's going to do, it's going to determine the row number that the inventory item is found on, update the quantity for the sheet 2, which is the inventory page, And then, so then it calculates the new existing quantity. Now, what it's going to do is it's going to copy the description from the inventory page. Then it's going to go to the sheet 3, which is the scan-in page. We're going to determine the last row on the scan-in page, and then we're going to paste the description, and then we're going to insert the quantity in the 4th column on this last row. Then what we're doing is we're saying sheet 3, the 5th column equals a value from the inventory, so the existing quantity in the inventory is now what it's doing. And on sheet 3, it's putting the barcode in the second quantity, in the second column, and then it's putting, in the 6th column, it's putting the date and time, and this is the format for the date and time. At the very bottom, what we're doing is we're turning off the copy mode so you don't have any marching ants going around. And then we're going to clear out the values of A2 and B2 on sheet 1, which is the quantity sheet. And then we're going to the scan-in sheet and we're clearing B2 and C2. And then we're going to and then we're going to find the last row of the scan-in sheet, and then we're going to select the next spot for initials to go into. I will, of course, include the code in the description of my video. Please subscribe.